Let's check this. So we have for options, credits, trophies. I have so few. Boss rush mode. Huh. Cool. Well, I don't like that one. Curves and everything. I kind of like that one. We'll just leave that disabled. Pilgrimage. Start a new one on 3. Let's see how this goes. If you have no idea what this game is, it's pretty creepy, but I'm not sure if it's creepy in a good way or not yet.
Because it is my guilt, I claim you, grievous miracle. Make my chest hurt with regret. Forge your punishment and nail it deep. Shape my guilt once again.
This game is very, very, very dark.
And thus, guilt, repentance, mourning, and every pain of the soul of all kind were visibly and tangibly manifested everywhere and in all of us. Sometimes in the form of blessing and grace, sometime in the form of punishment and corruption. That divine will, equally pious and cruel, which we could not and will never be able to unravel, was called the miracle.
And there's me. Wait a minute. I didn't notice that there before. I'd have to come back here later when I get a certain thing. Yeah, this is the tutorial you get right before the first mob that just so happens to also be a boss. how to heal, swing your sword, and slide on the ground. I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, I don't think I can. The main problem I'm having with the game so far is that you can't... I don't have flasks? Where did my flasks go? Is that you can't like dodge through enemies. Alright, we got him. Barely. Like, unless they jump or open themselves up or something. Hold on a second, my Twitch app is being stupid. Let me go back to second screen. Oops. I didn't get to see your message. Alright. If you could repost that, that'd be fantastic. Our first friend.
Regretful be the heart, penitent one. The anguish of the eldest brother has now come to an end. I am Deo Gracias, witness to and narrator.
I didn't see the first message you posted,
of the
was all.
grievous miracle. Such as
Because my Twitch app was being stupid.
as yours is silent. The cradle of affliction is what you seek. This can be found in the mother of mothers of the churches. It is a remote place separated from the rest of these lands.
sound
by a
advice.
great sacred and forbidden door. Even a wise penitent like me knows nothing of what lies beyond those high walls. However, what I do know is that, according to the rule, one must carry out the 3 humiliations to gain access to what they guard. One of them must be performed in the high mountains, covered in thick blankets of snow and ice. Another in the depths of a dark, entombed church where the sleeper lies. And the last one at the end of the trail, carved by gnomes that claw their way out of an iron spiral. In the bowels of the bell named Hondo that grows into the earth. Take this thorn and place it on the handle of your sword. If, when the time comes, as you grip your weapon firmly, you notice that it wounds you and makes you bleed, having grown with more thorns sprouting from it, writhing over the figure of the Father carved into the knob, that will mean that you are at the mercy of the grievous miracle, whether for its punishment or its forgiveness.
Alright. Small gift from Deo Gracias, nailed into the effigy of the twisted under the guard of your sword. The thorns arisen from the miracle feed on sin and guilt, rung with the burden that its bearer carries. Lore. Deus Gracias' farewell. Brother Abbot, you know that I have been a scribe in this abbey since I was but a wee child. I have written about our church, our saints, and our miracle of the greatest pain. I must inform you that I have made the decision to leave, although I intend to continue writing. In these walls I cannot be true witness of the works of the miracle. I need to appreciate with my own eyes your holy works. I will be a teller of the miracle wherever it takes me, rain or shine, or scorching sand under my bare feet.
Even a wise penitent. However, what I sorrowful be the heart, penitent.
Sorrowful be the heart, penitent. We'll heal up. Alright. Onwards. To glory. I'm a dumbass. I've been pressing the wrong button. It's R1, not L1. Shit. Not that it matters. Yeah, suck it. Can't parry anyway. Doesn't matter what button I push. What's this? Was really tired. Shit. Oh. There we go. Oh, yeah. And then there are these weird babies in cages that fly around. Oh. I'm used to having an item you get very quickly that makes your parry last longer. And I don't have it right now. And it's harder.
There is no answer to our plea. The miracle has forsaken us, and my ornate throne turns its back on those who await here.
Pretty soon I'll be able to do something with this fountain. What? I can aim at stuff behind me? I didn't know that. I didn't know I could do this. I don't know if or when that will ever be relevant, but...
Sorrowful be the heart, penitent one. Welcome to Albero, sanctuary to this humble brotherhood of the Kissers of Wounds. Few remain here who can still employ it. But Tirso is my name. There are few of us who still care for the sick and ailing. With devout kisses, we bless the wounds of those who seek our protection. Thus both we and they remain at the mercy of the miracle. Time outside these walls passes by strangely. In sundowns we need not contemplate. But if your penance happens to carry you under said skies, be so kind as to bring us some ingredients for our ointments. The will in the miracle shall show you which ones they are.
Sure thing, buddy. What? Seriously? That opens from this side too? Wow. What's over here? Oh, yeah, we're not gonna worry about that right now.
Penitent one, you who carry the painful guilt in your cracked hands. Lend it to us and alleviate our burden. Lend it to us and wipe away our tears. Because it is an act of penitence.
I have nothing I need to repent for. Yeah, this isn't old, but it's just a very strange game. I don't know if I like it or not yet, but it's been fun so far. Alright, now we learned how to down attack. It's gonna be very useful. This is basically like Metroidvania and Dark Souls had a baby. Shit, I didn't want to do that. That hurt.
Thou hast called upon the winch of the Order of the True Shrine. In this place, we gather the remains of those who were separated and forgotten, so we can grant them holy burial as our charitable rule prescribeth. Help us, these poor souls, O penitent one in silence.
Oh yeah, we gotta read the lore for the dove skull. That morning when the bonfires were lit and the convicts were raising their ghastly pleas to the indifferent inquisitors, a white dove came down from heaven and perched on the shoulder of a prisoner, where it stayed until it burned with him. Cool. Ow! Rick, throwing rocks at me. I think I can drop down there. Yeah, I gotta come down there from the other way. These mobs are basically just chiropractic. There's nothing down here now. Okay. Those. Should be a shrine to rest in nearby. I don't want to mess with him until I get another ability. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be this way. Ow. Yeah, take that. Who's this bitch? Heart of the Virtuous Pain? Oh. This is the one that makes it easier to parry. Shit. Ah, shit. Instantly fell on their spikes. It's okay, I needed to come back here anyway. I think. Oh no. I think I have to do it at a rest shrine. Right? It's not letting me just stick it on. Yeah, okay. Fell on these spikes too. Whoop. Okay. was right before? Yeah. Ah! Uncalled for. Shield broke. Oh my god. Seriously? I was way above the platform that time. Okay, I don't think I want to be up here yet. Or, seriously. Jeez. I haven't tried to down attack those spikes. Because I'm so good at this game. Ow. Let's check out this side. Yeah, man, spikes are the #1 killer in any game. Just spikes. Another one of the scary men who swing deer at me. No, thank you.
Here lies the door, on whose bronze the ordeals of those chosen by the miracle are perpetuated. On it, for the art of these images to be worshipped and revered, ornamentation must take place. His sculpted holiness watches us, rigid, from on high. But it is the relief of the bronze that dictates who is worthy of passing under its adorned arch. Find the holy visages, and the bronze will know. for fickle are the wishes of the miracle. Here lies the door. On it, his scope. Find the for fickle.
Okay, thanks, buddy. Ouch. Alright, we're gonna fight the deer guy. Ow! Ow. Yeah, suck it. Ah! Damn it. I have no clue who this guy is.
Sister of mine, as I foretold you, someone is heading towards the Forbidden Gate. Someone who seeks the purge and excommunication of all that is sacred and rests there. No, no, do not place your doubts on me. I am ready.
I think must be over here. Here it is. Okay. Okay. Pretty good so far. These are just like little challenge rooms on your way down, I guess. What, this? Oh. Shit. I don't want to hear about the spikes, man. Shit. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. It's hard, though. Ooh. What is this? I didn't get this on my other playthrough. I have no idea what this is. Okay. Oh, it's a new spell. Brief him to the night skies, overwhelms a penitent one with the fury of the righteous, increasing the speed of his attacks for some time. Oh. Oh. Shit. I didn't hit them. I only almost hit them. Cool. Alright, well I gotta go up and heal this time. Little merchant.
Behold what I trust me.
Oh, this I need. Okay. I gotta buy that. Those other things I don't need. I remember there's... Is it here? Yes. Small bead of red wax. What is that? Strength and vitality of the wearer. The abbey ceased to be a quiet place. Cries of pain coming from every cell pierced the walls. The old friar knew he would be next, so he got up from his cot where he had been huddled and glanced at the few items that lay on his table. Most of them mementos from his life before joining the order. He wanted to be kissed by the miracle while immersed in those gentle thoughts. Triggering most memories were some small balls of wax, now covered in dust, that he used to enlarge by picking up wax from the candles during processions. I'm sure there's like some way to light this candle later, but I just don't have. So I'll have to come back to that. And then this is the only way to go now. Shit. These mobs are just free. You can stagger them. I don't know how you would ever get hurt by these. They're tanky though. You take quite a few hits to kill. Ah, shit. Revenge. I know there's some kind of trap down here. Thought I could hit those with my sword. Blow 'em up. Heal up before I get in here. Good. What is this item? Empty bile vessel. Okay, yeah, that's important. That, later on, that'll give me an extra healing flask. Hey, lady.
From a place of blessings have I been entrusted with watching over you, penitent one. Thus it has been arranged. My name is Viridiana. I have been granted a gift with which I can assist you in carrying your burden if required. But only you can make that choice. Penitent one in silence. Will you require my assistance with your next task? So be it.
I don't remember what's down this way. I don't know if I've been down this way. Oh yeah, I have. Yeah. This takes me back here. This is back to Albero. But I have things to buy now. Oh, what's this? Bouquet of time. Oh. Wasn't long before more and more people came to us affected by that terrible and unknown suffering. Whole families, the old, the young, and even the newborn. We brothers of the congregation were unable to cope, and our care was not working, nor our ointments, nor our constant prayers. We are lost, submerged in the darkness of uncertainty. These guys want that.
Merciful be, penitent one. With your contribution, the work of this brotherhood carries on.
Linen cloth. Febrile as he was, he hardly noticed that someone had sat down next to him. A gentle hand patted a white cloth on his forehead. It was a fabric of the utmost softness, which allowed light through it as if it were a sheet of paper, and was soaking his feverish sweats and providing such relief that he could not help but fall asleep. When the cloth was soaked, the man got up and handed it to the Mother Superior, adding, "With this, we will be able to have his confession." I don't even know what that means. The useless rag that seems to slightly vibrate at times, emitting an unintelligible buzz. The affliction sometimes leaves its mark on mundane-looking objects, unable to reveal the miracle under its mantle of corruption. Well, while I'm here, I'm going to backtrack a bit. I can't use the... Oh, I can use the fountain now. What? What? Okay.
This place is another dream, penitent one. They believe me a saint worthy of devotions, and the only thing I granted to their prayers was the saltpeter that runs through the stark land and rises through our bodies. The punishment of the miracle for the false idol is to grant them false holiness. Do not try to obtain my name, for it is also covered in salt. Bring me anything that can be blessed, so you might crush this fate of mine and let me cross to the other side of this false dream. Behold the linen cloth that soaks the sweat of fevers, of thoughts, of dreamt sins. A tool that obtains secret and forbidden confessions, even from those who already departed to the other side of the dream. In the name of the High Wills, I bless this relic. Watch over it, for it is now pure and sacred. Bring me any...
I think this relic lets me talk to corpses that I find on the ground. It doesn't let me talk to them, but it lets me get a little message from them. Just in case. We're going to backtrack towards the beginning because I purchased the key to a door there from that shopkeep. I don't think I can. I have to go through the top. Pretty sure those knife guys took 2 swings when I came through here, so maybe I got stronger somehow. Blood perpetuated in sand. This is another relic, right? Yeah. This makes new ledges revealed. So sometimes I'll see like a little bloody platform. And I suspect there might be one way back here. Could be wrong, but I think there might be. There was a suspicious looking ledge when I spawned in. Or when you start the game. So yeah, there must be some other way that I can get up there. Because there's a bloody platform that will... And once you jump on that one, another more can appear, so it could climb up a ways. Okay, but I know at some point there's... And you can see the corpse on the floor had a little, like, I don't know, some stuff there that kind of... That signified that I could talk to it. So not only is there a message, but platforms that might lead to other useful things. It's kind of annoying to have to walk all the way back here, though. But yeah, at some point, I will have to. I might get like a spell that lets me fly for a bit, or maybe more jumps. Something.
Even a wise penitent. However, what I do know is that sorrowful
Be the heart.
Even though, however, sorrowful be the heart.
Yeah. And we're gonna see a little bloody platform on the way back here. Painted wood bead. Resistant. Covers health when destroying surrounding objects. Oh, I need to get more. See all these things on the right side here. I can expand to get all those slots eventually, but right now I only have the 2. One thing I do not like is if you touch an enemy, even if it's like they don't hit you with attack, you just bump into them and take damage. Don't have anything
Time out, but if you're sorrowful
be the heart. I don't think I can afford anything here. I don't care about this one, but I do care about this one. I want to buy when I can. It's almost like I knew what I was doing there. It's over this way. Of course, I'll get hit by all of them. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know what these do. Find like body parts of explorers and stuff as you go around. See, I got Pisiforma Fernandez, the cervical vertebra of Zyker, capitate of Barok. And I can't. I'm pretty sure this way leads to a boss. I don't know if I want to do that yet, because I know there are more things I can go get that will make me stronger before having to fight a boss, so yeah, we're not gonna do this tonight. In fact, I think I'm gonna call it quits for the night. I'm pretty tired. Thanks for stopping in. I'll talk to you later.